So one thing that I always realized and have noticed online is that a lot of people call themselves self-made, or they want to be called self-made. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people, they get the concept really mixed up, you know? And a lot of people, they don't even realize what it takes to be self-made and the whole concept of being self-made. You know what I'm saying? The long nights of grinding, the long nights of being understood. You feel what I'm saying? The fake support, etc., so on and so on. And in today's video, I'm gonna be explaining to you guys what it really means to be self-made in today's society. So what's good, YouTube, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Reese in the Cut, and I'm back with y'all with another video. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm a 21-year-old content creator from Illinois, and I do financial content, motivational content, and educational videos just like these. Now our goal is to hit 30,000 subscribers. So if you guys want to contribute to that, make sure y'all smash that subscribe button. But I ain't gonna do too much talking though. You know what I'm saying? Let's hop straight into it, because I'm real passionate about this topic, right? Because like I feel like I built up my stripes a little bit. I'm building up my stripes to call myself self-made, right? So first off, to say the lie of being self-made. You feel what I'm saying? Let's start off with the lie. You know, most people think being self-made means you do everything alone, right? But really, in reality, the real ones know. The real ones know. If you know, being self-made means that you're willing to do whatever it takes to accomplish something, even if that means going out to get help. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody, they want to be classified as self-made, right? But they're not willing to do what it takes to be self-made. And sometimes what you have to do is you actually have to go out and get help. Simple as that. You know, like you may need mentorship. You may need certain information like me. I didn't have it all put together on YouTube. Sometimes I had to go and watch people in my niche, see what they do, see how they maneuver around things, you know, come up with video ideas and this and that, or how to be a better content creator, right? I'm going to admit that it's times where I went to YouTube University to figure out better ways to post content, you know, thumbnails, be more marketable, you know, like I had to go out, I had to get help myself, right? Just to say that I'm self-made, you know what I'm saying? It's a real price that you have to pay to call yourself self-made. You know, the self-made label can trap you, and it could trap people in isolation and burnout. Why it could do that? Because a lot of people, you want to be self-made so bad to the point where your ego, you don't even want to go ask somebody for help when you need help. You won't even stick your neck out to go and get the things that you may need to get to the next level, because you think that, oh, if I go ask another man, if I go ask another woman what to do, that's going to take my independency from me, or that's going to take my self-made title from me. That's not true. You know, sometimes as human beings, we need help. Sometimes we need guidance. Sometimes we need to be guided in the right directions to get to the next level, right? So what does being self-made actually look like? And to me, it's not the fancy cars, it's not the passive income, it's not the screenshots, you know what I'm saying, flexing the money. That's not what being self-made is. To me personally, being self-made is going through the struggle, you feel what I'm saying, the discipline and delayed rewards. When I tell you, bro, delayed rewards make you self-made, like I always tell you guys, I've been doing this content shit for 5 years, and I'm just now starting to get recognition. You feel what I'm saying? And that's also what comes with wanting to be self-made. You're going to do a lot of hard work. You're going to put in a lot of hard work without any validation. I've been doing this content stuff for 5 years. I'm just now starting to get my flowers. You get what I'm saying? Y'all kind of get what I'm saying, where I'm kind of going in this video. Just to be able to say that you self-made, the discipline and everything, the hard work that you got to put in just to even get to that point to say that, crazy. You're going to go a lot of long nights. You're going to even be misunderstood, bro. People going to misunderstand you. People going to think you grinding for like I said, I didn't start making bread on this YouTube shit after 5 years, gang. People always ask me like, oh, you making bread? I'm like, no, I'm not making bread. And be like, so what are you doing it for? I'm like, shit, I love it. They're like, oh, you better than me. I wouldn't have been doing no shit that ain't paying me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you misunderstood for shit, bro. But you really got a passion for it. Like, you really putting in work. You really grinding for certain shit. You feel me? Like, that's what being self-made is. And also, You start to outgrow people who like once you want to become on that path to being able to say that you self-made, you start to outgrow certain people simply because they are staying stagnant, or they want to be average, or they're too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? They want to live average lives. You want to live a self-made life. You want to live that life where like, oh yeah, you know, I can soon say I'm a boss one day. You start to outgrow people who got that mindset that like, nah, again, I just want to just work my 9 to 5 forever, and I just want to just get the bare minimum. You really start to outgrow people like that, you know? But that's just what comes with wanting to be self-made. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody on the media, y'all want to call yourself self-made. Y'all want to be self-made so bad. Y'all don't even know what come with this shit. Y'all don't get, like, y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for that field, man. Are you all ready for that field? Are you ready to outgrow some of your peers because you want better for your life? Are you ready to give up some of your peers because they're staying in the same place that they are and you want better for yourself? Are you ready for that? Are you ready to work hard without being validated, bro? Years and years of hard work. And what's even crazy is, you feel what I'm saying? Some people, they will even call you lucky. You have to deal with the fact that people will even call you lucky when you've been putting in so much work behind the scenes. You feel me? Like, that's what's also even crazy. Like, people really call your grind lucky. People call your grind like, oh, he came out of nowhere. Bro came out of nowhere. Bro blew up out of nowhere. Like, that, it's crazy. But that's what comes with wanting that title of being self-made. And I don't think a lot of you understand that, bro. Like, you lose so many friends, bro. People calling your grind lucky, man. You know, you grinding in silence. There's a lot of silence. A lot of silence, bro. And then another thing about being self-made is, like, what I feel like being self-made is, being self-made, you don't get to call yourself self-made by just simply just flexing, right? Being self-made is you simply being able to sacrifice your hustle and grind when nobody's watching. You know, like, basically like how I said in the last video, or like the video before, or the last video, 1 or 2, is like showing up when there's nobody watching. Nobody there to validate your talent, your grind, your hustle. Nobody. But you grinding, or you staying down, you steady grinding. You know? Like, I remember when I was on when I switched up the flow, right? I was doing my entertainment stuff. Like, I used to vlog at the parties, at the clubs, and this and that. Like, when I switched up the flow, I'm like, all right, I want to be real. I want to be self-made, and I want to start going into my more, like, I want to boss up. You feel me? Like, I want to boss up. People was literally saying like, oh, bro switched, bro changed up. Like, why you don't vlog at the parties no more? Why you don't go out like this no more? Why you don't do this type of content anymore, bro? Why you don't want to da. People really say that you switched up. You feel me? Like, no, I didn't switch up. I just stopped being in a broke mindset. I stopped having that mindset like, oh, you know, things I knew wasn't gonna work, that I knew that the average person would do. But that's what comes with being self-made, gang, because you making self-decisions. That's the conclusion of this video, right? Once you start to really snap into being self-made, you start making decisions for yourself. The better you become, the better version of yourself, and you making decisions that you know that's gonna align with your purpose, gang. That's what being self-made is. Self-made is not flexing. It's not saying, oh, I'm a boss. I don't got to work a 9 to 5. That's not self-made. Self-made is sacrificing, you know, things that you know that's not good for you, and you making your own decisions, and you just going through it. You just putting your head down and you grinding, bro. That's what really being self-made is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just starting to build something of your own that you know that's going to turn out good for you in the long run. Like I told y'all, when I first started this journey right here, bro, it wasn't all so sweet. It wasn't sweet. Everybody wasn't fucking with this shit. Everybody wasn't used to that shit. Everybody was like, oh, I'm not used to this Reese game. I'm used to the Reese that go outside, throw a couple shots back, and be with the shorties and be with the females and stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody wasn't used to this side. So I had to get people used to this. I had to really, like, keep going with it. I had to tell people, like, this is the new Reese. This is the new me. Like, y'all not getting that old version of me. And that's being self-made, because, like, this is me making my self-decisions. And that's up to y'all to make y'all self-decisions for the better. Simple as that, man. You know, it's really just freedom, ownership, peace of mind. And this is the reward of being able to say that you self-made, like I said, that freedom, ownership, peace of mind, gang, because you made your own decisions for your life that you know that impacted your life for the better. You know, and you ain't let nobody else come in and tell you, oh, this ain't gonna work, that ain't gonna work, or da da da. Or you on your own timing, bro. And you learn that self-made isn't about money or becoming or anything. It's about becoming the person that who deserved it. Simple as that. It's not about money. It's about becoming the person who deserves money. Simple. So that's just my experience of being able to say that I'm self-made. You know what I'm saying? It's really just about doing it alone and becoming the kind of person who would have made it if nobody helped. Doing it alone and becoming the person that nobody that would have did it if nobody even came to help you. At least you could say, I ain't gonna lie, if the support wasn't there, I still would have made it, bro. Cause I made my own decisions. I stuck to my guns. I stayed true to myself with no validation. When nobody was watching, when people was against me, was going against me, I still stayed true to myself. That's self-made. So I recommend you guys to become self-made, the real version of self-made, gang. Not what they try to portray that shit on the internet, like flexing all the cars and shitting on everybody. That's not real self-made. Being self-made is being able to make decisions for yourself and sticking to your guns when other people don't agree with that shit. All right? Now, y'all boys stay disciplined, man. Our 90-day run almost finished, man. Y'all know I love this. Y'all know I'll be back with more content. This grind don't fucking stop, nigga. Hey, ski.